Hello everyone, thank you for clicking on this video. This is my room. It is a very small rental space, and I pay $50 a month for it. For a student like me, life is not easy. Every day is a struggle to save money. I spent my very last dollars on this project. I don't even know how I will pay my rent next month, but I couldn't live in this messy room anymore. It was dirty, dark, and it made me feel sad. I needed a fresh start. I needed hope. So, with an empty pocket but a big dream, I started this makeover. The first step was to move everything out. Since I am alone, I had no one to help me. I had to push the heavy bed and move my desk by myself. It was very hard work. I spent hours scrubbing the floor and cleaning the dust. My back started to hurt, and I was sweating, but I didn't stop. I wanted every corner of this room to be clean. When you do everything alone, you learn how strong you really are. I don't have fancy tools, just my hands and a lot of hard work. It was exhausting, but I kept going. Next was the paint. I went to the store and bought the cheapest white paint I could find. I had to count every single cent. This was my last bit of money. I mixed the paint carefully. I was nervous because I've never done this before. I started painting the first wall, and slowly the room began to change. The dark spots disappeared. The room started to look bright. For the first time in a long time, I felt happy. Each brush stroke felt like I was fixing my life, not just my walls. I want to be honest with you. I only filmed a little bit of the painting. My phone is old and the battery died. But also, I was completely broken. My body was in pain, and I was so tired I wanted to cry. I sat on the floor and thought about giving up. I thought, it's too hard to do this alone. But then I remembered my goal. I told myself, never give up. I stood up, put my phone away, and finished the room in silence. Sometimes the hardest part of the journey is the one you don't see on camera. And here it is. It is not a luxury room. I don't have new furniture or expensive lights. I am officially out of money now. But look at it. It is clean. It is white. And it feels like home. This room is proof that you don't need a lot of money to make a change. You just need to work hard. If you liked my journey, please subscribe and support me. If this video does well, I will save up for part 2 to decorate this space. Thank you for watching. Remember, no matter how hard life gets, never give up.